Okay, this morning I forgot to turn on the video. It doesn't work very well, does it? So I pulled 3 cards, one from Sacred Destiny Oracle, the Sacred Awakening, and the Wisdom of the Oracle. So what we got was Fork in the Road. Okay. The Labyrinth. And protection. Okay. So we are coming to a time of course, change. Fork in the road. We're going to have to make some decisions on which way we're going to go, especially with the elections coming up. And I think everybody on this channel already knows that. And I think I'm preaching to the choir on this one. So we'll leave that aside. But, personally, we may be coming up to some choices, forks in the road. We always have forks in the road coming up. Even on a daily basis, choices. It's just about choices to be made. Okay, you go in a straight line, you don't have to think about things, and then all of a sudden, oops, here's a divisatory thing. Okay, so which road are you going to go? You can't go both of them at the same time. You're going to have to make a choice. So this is about making better life choices, because no matter what door you open, you're going to have varied experiences. And if you take the other fork and you open that door, again, you're going to have different experiences. So, no matter which one you choose, you'll get something out of it. Okay. Hopefully, one chooses the most beneficial road to go down. Okay. And we have the Labyrinth. Now, the Labyrinth, this is like you see a lot of the Native Americans. Sometimes you'll see the Labyrinth there. And this is basically talking about, again, the road we walk. We walk the labyrinth. We go all the way, to the inside. And then we make our way back out again. Okay. Everyone has to walk the labyrinth of life. It's just our journey, the journey we're taking. Again, which fork in the road are you going to take? Which option are you going to take? So, last card we have coming up is the card of protection. Okay. Now, people that are always trying to protect themselves or insulate themselves will wind up actually creating a jail for themselves. Okay, if you're so afraid of life, then again you're going to continue to create a jail. You're not going to be living. In order to protect yourself, you've gotten yourselves feeling less and less protected. Okay? The more you try to insulate yourselves, the more difficulty you will have, because the less safe you will feel. Okay? So there's a thing about protection. It's like the people that want to have the guns all the time, that they've got an arsenal of guns. Okay, how much do you need to protect yourself with? You have an arsenal, so you're feeling, they get more and more paranoid. Okay, paranoia will set in if you are so uberly focused on protection. I don't feel safe. I need to protect myself. One continues to get in this spiral. Oh, that's another one came in. People always say, I want to put the white light around myself. I need to put the white light. Well, if you are God-centered, you've always got a white light, okay? If you understand what is your energetic, gives you life, is that divine is, then you understand you're already protected. Now, what did you do for all those years that you didn't put a white light around yourself? Okay? Think about it. Okay? So the minute you start putting the white light around yourself, then you're doing this divisionary thing. Okay? And the more you, like it's that, how do I want to say it, that phenomenon. If you want to pray for peace, guess what you're going to get? More challenges that are not peaceful so that you can learn peace. You set yourself up for the very thing that you're trying to overcome. Okay? So you're going to have more of that thrown in your face. Again, the more you want to throw a light around yourself for protection, okay, are you not believing that, God is everywhere and that if your focus is there, you're already protected? Okay? So I've seen this so many times. People start putting a white light and then they start getting in more fear mode. Fear of that, oh my God, there's darkness, there's shadow, oh my God, So you set yourself up for the very thing you're trying to avoid. Okay? If you want to have more strength, you're praying for strength, guess what? You're going to have more difficulties in place that you're going to have to learn and gain strength from. Okay? So this is a valuable one you learn along the way. That you're going, but I'm praying for peace. Why are you not giving me peace? Because you have to learn it. Okay? I'm going to give you more and more situations where you're going to have to hold to peace. You want peace? I'm going to give you more and more situations where you're going to have to learn it. Okay? So again, don't set yourself up, Understand that there is already that divine is. It's in the center, in your heart, the temple that you can always go in. It's always accessible. If you just have the openness to accept it. Okay? Have the openness to accept it. And then give God thanks. Thanks for whatever it is that you are having or wanting to have. Okay? Okay. Thank you for giving me life, for giving me strength. Thank you. Okay? Thank you for all these things that you have provided. Jehovah Jireh, the provider. Okay? So again, understand that you have already protection. Okay. What did Christ say? One of his big messages? He always said, fear not. Why did he say fear not if you need to create a white light of protection? How many times did Christ say, put a white light of protection around yourself? Never. Okay. Never. If you're not opening the door to these nasty, negative little entities of darkness, then you don't have something to worry about. If you are not in fear. Okay? What else does he say? If you have the faith of a grain of mustard seed and tell this mountain to move, it will move. Okay? It's about having faith. Faith is the substance of things unseen. Okay? means I already know it's there. Okay, I already know it's there. It's the faith of substance of things unseen. So don't fear. Don't put yourself in this thing of, paranoia. Okay, because again, or I need to protect myself. Oh my God. You get paranoia, then you get agoraphobia, and you can't go out, you can't do this. If you're not willing to challenge yourself on anything, then this fear is going to grow and grow and grow until you challenge it. Okay? So this has been today's thing, is about that walk of life that we all take. Every day we have a fork in the road that we're going to encounter somewhere, a choice to make. Are you going to face a fear that you have, or are you going to run from it again and try to isolate yourself, or try to, whatever it is? I don't care how many guns and arsenal you buy. Again, you can only use one at a time. And the more fear you have, the more you're going to set up these situations. Like this thing with, yes, and I apologize again for using the word Karen, but that's what most people understand what that is today. Okay, so you have these situations of these Karens, and they get more and more volatile, more and more acting out. Okay, because they've got a bigger and bigger chip on their shoulder. Okay, they started out with a little chip like this, and then this is going to irritate me. This is going to irritate me. I don't want those people. You don't get a chance to know those people. And if you did get a chance to know those people, you would see they're people just like you. Okay? So you get more and more irritated with every time they make that choice to go through that door of irritation and separation and, this false ideology that they're better than somebody else. Okay? And they go down that road, and the hate grows bigger and stronger with each and every irritation that they have. So rather than facing this, they put this big bubble around themselves that nobody can come in my space. Don't you come in my space. This is my space. That's just, they get crazier and crazier and crazier. Okay? So this is again how something starts out small, and it builds and builds and builds and builds and builds, because you're not willing to confront it, to look at it, to understand. Okay? So again, today is about choices. Number one, protection. Understand you're already protected. Okay? Already protected. Okay. If you're going to pray, give me peace, give me this, give me that, then you're going to have situations where you can get to practice it. Let's put it that way. It's okay, you want peace? I'm going to give you in the school of hard knocks, and here's situations where you can practice peace until you get it. Okay? And continue to set those situations up for you. Okay? Oh, you want strength? Okay, then I'm going to give you more and more situations where you're going to have to develop strength. You get the chance to use it. Okay? So if that's what you want in your world, I will give you every opportunity to put that into motion. Okay? It's funny the way that works. But check it out and see if that is not the case. Okay? And again, this is something you learn from years of walking a path. I pray for peace. Why am I getting all these, situations that are not peaceful? Well, because you're praying for peace and you want to learn it, okay? School. If you go to school to want to learn algebra, you want to learn whatever it is, then guess what? You're going to get that subject book to study. Okay? Same thing. Okay? If you want to be an archaeologist, then you're going to get a book all about archaeology. Okay? So there you have it. It's kind of like, I'm going to use this, you go into a monastery, you go into, and you're wanting to gain this strength. They're going to put all these obstacles in your face, okay? It's not a spiritual Disneyland you're going to, okay? You want to get beyond ego? They're going to give you a bunch of ego things to break through ego. Okay? Same thing, works the same way. Okay? So anyway, I'm going to leave this here for today. Much love and light to everyone. I hope this has helped somebody out there, that you've gotten something from it. If you've enjoyed this channel, please give a thumbs up. It does help our things to be seen more, come up in the standings. Please feel free to share the videos. And, if you enjoyed this, subscribe. If you want to be alerted when a new video comes up, then click the little bell and it will let you know the minute a video is put up online. Again, I also do private readings. If you like the music, I have a couple of CDs available as well. So that information, if you look in the description, it will give you links to where to find out more about those things. Okay, so thank you, everyone. I so appreciate your comments, your love, okay, and, just spending some time with me. I really do enjoy and so honored that you spend the time to give me some time in your day. Okay, so again, much love and light to everyone. Please be safe out there. Continue to wear your masks. I go out here and there are people no masks. I went yesterday to look at a property and here comes the guy no mask. I'm like, come on. Well, if you're not wearing a mask, I'm going to wear it whether you do or not. Okay? You see them at the grocery stores and so many places. Now they're requiring masks, although I've seen some places they say it's required and the people walk in without a mask anyway and nothing is said to them. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to leave this here for now. I said that before, didn't I? Love and light to everyone. What, Mr. Max? Mr. Max is ears up, ears down. He says, are you done? He knows the minute I'm done that it's time to go OUT. He's looking at me. Here he comes. He knows what OUT is already, too. I can't even spell around him anymore. Yeah, troublemaker.